Hi guys, welcome to Shared Love of Gaming. I am Jared Walters and this is part 4 of our X-Files playthrough. Sorry it's been a little while since I last uploaded. I'm looking at doing a few changes to this channel as it's growing and developing over time. And I've been behind the scenes writing little scripts and things because there's going to be a bit of a different change in videos coming out in the coming days. So, when we last left Agent Willmore, we were wondering about Agent Cook. Is he legit? Is he up to something? We are on the trail now, and this is an action-packed episode, so let's just get on with it. This is part 4 of the X-Files. So the only thing I've done since the last episode...
Do I have news?
Good morning.
What's the matter with you?
I worked last night. What's the matter with you?
I didn't.
What time is it?
Almost noon. We have a burn victim, and the injuries appear to match those sustained by the crew of the Terracon. I have the whole thing on tape. Let me just rewind it. Hey, it's not flashing midnight. Impressive. I like a man who's not afraid of technology.
Okay, so the only thing I've done is basically gone to bed and got up.
Who's the victim?
A John Doe. He was a truck driver for Gordon's Hauling in Charno.
Where did you get the videotape?
Surveillance cam at the gas station. It's not great video, but it still shows the... thing.
What thing?
You'll see.
How do you know about the Terracon injuries?
I got the original autopsy reports. I have them if you want to see them.
Yes, please. When did it happen?
What time did this occur?
6:17 a.m. this morning.
That could be Mulder's rental car. Same make. That looks like Mulder.
Have you seen him?
No, just photos. That guy was at the warehouse last night. Different truck. Same company, Gordon's Hauling.
Charno, Washington.
Ouch.
So, what do you think?
What was that?
I have no idea, but his injuries are identical to those from the Terracon, and all of the gas station's electronic equipment stopped working. So what do you think it is?
Oh, so that's happened to the gas station. Looked like the man. Is there anything like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Looked like it comes out of the man's body.
That light looked like it was coming out of that man's body.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? So what the hell was that all about? Sounds like you have a fax. The body's over at Truett's right now. I'm gonna head on over there and see what she's found out. Oh, I got that Cyrillic document translated. Get this, it was a payroll log. And guess who was on it? Wong. He was paid almost $30,000 in the last 2 months, so I am convinced that the murder was mob-related. Probably because you questioned him. So I guess you did get him killed. I've turned the case over to the task force.
Great. I have that on my conscience. So this is the fax. So you just basically go over, pick the fax up. It's the makeup of the lead sphere. Right, Gordon's Hauling. No, Terracon.
So, what's the connection with Gordon's Hauling?
You mean why was a Gordon's Hauling truck both here and at the warehouse?
Yeah.
They were involved in the smuggling.
Where's the truck?
Totally empty. I've got an evidence crew going over it right now.
Alright, what about the Terracon?
Where does the Terracon fit into all this?
Obviously, they were part of the smuggling. Either they fried themselves mishandling plutonium, or someone had them killed.
That still doesn't add up. The crew cut the guy who come out of the...
What did the man from Charno want with Mulder, assuming that was Mulder?
I don't know, but whatever it was, it didn't look friendly.
No, he'd run at him.
Who was he?
Don't have an ID on him yet. He was very badly burned.
What about Gordon's Hauling? Could somebody up there ID him?
Nobody answers the phone, and apparently there's no one on the premises. I sent a Duval County sheriff over there. No luck.
We need to focus on Mulder and Scully. Where are they? All this voodoo with flashing lights and burnt corpses is not the case we're here to solve.
I don't agree. If we can understand what this is about, then we can find your missing agents.
Oh, sorry, no, that was a document that she gave us, not the facts. This is the facts. And this is the composition of the, what do you call it, the lead sphere from the last episode. So it looks like this is what they were transporting the black oil in. Oh, resolution's terrible there, isn't it? Give her the facts.
Wow, that settles it. They're smuggling plutonium. God, we have to stop this. They could kill a lot of people. Okay, cowboy, let's go. We're burning daylight.
Where are we going?
To the coroner's office to get the autopsy reports on the burn victims.
Let's go to Gordon's first, I reckon. I didn't adjust the aspect ratio here.
I think we should check out Gordon's hauling first.
In Charno? Yeah, it's probably a good idea. It's 4 hours away, but then we can hit Truitt's on the way back.
Well, what's the rest? That's the next couple of bits of my gaming going. So let's go to Charno, and let's go to Gordon's hauling. That was the PDA, by the way, for those of you who might be asking. Yeah, so what I've done, basically, just post-production, just zoomed in.
Well, they're obviously not very security-minded.
I know, with all this nice stuff around, too.
It's the same truck from the warehouse. We're obviously in the right place.
And the footage has been captured, basically. Right, let's go. The gate's open. That's a bit strange, but okay. Let's take a walk. Yeah, you know, we'll just let the lady go first. If she's going to get shot, then at least you can run away and hide or something. I'm not a gentleman, yeah, you. He's been covering over the gun or something. Guy just walks in. Hello? Is anybody here? Okay, so I'll wander around. Ooh, a shovel. I'll have that. I don't know why you'd need a shovel, but we have a shovel. And a pair of pliers. Okay. Oh, okay. So the desk. Gordon! Hello, I'm Gordon. So Gordon does exist then. Ooh, a book. That looks very similar to the books that we were discovered on Terracon. Round. There's got to be something here. Ah! Ledger. So that's
you
obviously
alright?
not Mulder.
It's okay. I found what we're looking for.
What is it?
Look at this. It's a manifest. It details a number of shipments between that dockside warehouse and rural Route 1121 in Fanta County, Washington.
I guess I know where we're headed. This wasn't a wasted trip after all.
Great, let's get out of here.
Yeah. We're locked in.
Okay. I need to bust the lock somehow. So I look around. Fridge magnets.
Oh my God. There's a bomb in here. We have to get out of here now.
A bomb? There's a bomb. Oh, some really tense music. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
This window's wired to the bomb.
I'm dead. The smoking man's like, hey, thanks for the light. You just smoke a cigarette over my rotting corpse, you son of a bitch. Okay. Do I need to try that again? Yes. Okay. So the door's locked. Okay.
We're locked in.
So I've obviously got the shovel on me. I've cut this playthrough slightly, so I didn't pick up the pair of pliers, but I do have the shovel. Okay, that didn't work. So hitting the lock with the shovel blows the thing up. There he is again. This is the only appearance in the game as well. He just lights a cigarette if you blow the cabin up. Yes, I'd like to try again. Okay, so let's have a look around. It's baseball shut on the door. Look, cat flap. I wonder if I knock that through, can I get out that way? Yay! Fantastic. There's the thumbnail.
Oh,
Yes, it's definitely not
this.
Mulder.
I wish I still smoked.
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I find things like this quite bracing.
So I guess you're gonna want me to drive.
That would be a nice gesture.
I never survived a bomb before.
Yeah, well, it happens to me all the time. You probably shouldn't do that. I mean, I would love for you to, don't get me wrong, but we should probably wait until this case is wrapped before we go tampering with the evidence.
Who was that guy? He was incredibly strong.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression. You think he works out?
There was something weird about his eyes. Did you see that?
No, I was too busy being knocked across the room to catch that little detail.
He seemed... There was something wrong with him. Almost like he was being controlled by something. Was the bomb meant as a trap, or was it protecting something in the office?
Like what?
Information in that logbook? The rural route address, for instance?
Well, anything in there would be pretty hard to read now, that's for sure. I think the bomb was meant to trap and kill somebody.
So, who owns the hauling yard?
Duh, Russian mobsters.
I guess we know why the gate was left open.
I mean, it wasn't just small-town coziness.
No. The gate was left open so somebody would get in there and set that bomb off.
Yeah, but was it meant for us or that guy? Are you ready to go? I sure am. You're driving, remember?
Right.
Gotta hate coming here.
Okay, so we're at the coroner's office.
Lucky for you, I was working late tonight. As near as I can tell, this man wasn't burned to death in any ordinary sense. He has all the appearances of suffering from Hiroshima-like radiation exposure.
Great.
What makes you think it's radiation?
Oh, excellent.
Well, first off, I don't know much about
what do you
it,
think?
but he was burned from head to toe. Literally. Fire damage never does that. Secondly, I cut his clothes off him. They were pretty much undamaged. You see this? That's the imprint of the logo from his shirt. That's caused by thermic rays. Similar effects were observed at Hiroshima. Kimono patterns were burned into the skin of the wearer. Inverse shadows of
Yeah, we
objects were
noticed that.
permanently etched into
How-
walls.
Would mishandle radiation?
Could mishandling radioactive materials cause burns like this?
Again, I don't think so, but I don't know much about it. Mishandling radioactive materials might account for Mr. Wong's tumors, but a burn like this would have to be a blast of some sort.
Any leads on the missing Terracon crew?
No. Whoever did it was good. They got in here, got the bodies without leaving a trace of any kind.
Are there any similarities between this and the Terracon victims?
The effects are almost identical. We didn't figure it out with the Terracan because, well, it really didn't occur to us. I mean, this is highly unusual stuff, you know.
What I like about this is it kind of ties in a season 1 episode to these, you know, the 731 and the Piper Maru episodes. The season 1 episode is the Max Fennig episode, Fallen Angel, which also ties in Tempest Fusion. So, as actually tying the mythology together, this does work on some level. So we're going to the next day now. I'm going to head back to the field office and cut out some animations here. I couldn't find Cook. I was going around there for ages and I couldn't find him, but he's like nested in a corner here. If you go into the side room
buddy.
here,
Good news.
What's going
he's
on?
nested in the
Tell you
corner
what's
there.
going on. I cracked your case for you.
What are you talking about?
Evgeny Smolnikov, known head of a ring of Georgian smugglers. And I have a witness who placed him at the dock the night of Wong's murder. I ordered surveillance on his little love nest, and since this morning, we've accumulated enough evidence to warrant a raid. We leave ASAP. The SWATs are joining us at the site. No need to thank me.
Thanks, Cook. Okay, so we should tell Astrodorian.
What about Astadorian? You should call and tell her what you're doing.
Done. Already left her a message. I'm the Martha Stewart of crime prevention. And if she gets her took down here before we leave, she's welcome to play too.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I was going to tell you, but the evidence just opened up this morning, and now we're going in. And besides, you were pretty much out of pocket yesterday, if I recall.
Do you have a warrant? Who's a witness?
Who's the witness?
What witness?
The identified Smolnikov?
Oh, yeah. Fred Kohler, 56, indigent. Was sleeping under a tuna net not 50 yards away from the murder. Heard and saw everything.
I'd like to question him.
Sure. Whatever you want. After the raid, he's all yours. Now let's go.
You're a bit of a rush, aren't you, Cook? You know, this is my investigation.
This is my investigation.
Au contraire. This is our investigation.
Since when?
Hey, I'm just trying to catch the bad guys. You do remember that little thing we do? Catching the bad guys?
You're not privy to half the information. You seem to know it, though. Do you have a warrant?
You have a warrant?
What do I look like? Mark Furman? Yes. I have a federal warrant from a federal judge.
Something wrong here.
I'm not gonna let you do this.
Come on, man. What are you busting my chops for? That isn't like you. I'm just trying to do my job. Now, what are you getting all proprietary about? Clearly, that guy is undoubtedly smuggling plutonium into the Pacific Northwest. It's my guess he's a key to your missing FBI agents. So, suit up. Let's go.
Okay, so we're heading to the raid. Again, selected from the PDA. Now, this took me forever. This is definitely edited down, and this video would be like 3 hours long.
Where's the backup?
I called Seattle PD SWAT boys. They're on the way.
Oh, we should wait.
I say we get this over with. Surveillance reported that Smolnikov entered the building alone.
You were saying?
After you.
I
Cover
get
me.
to cover you
Got it.
first. You will get killed. Get yourself a gun. First on the left hand side. They will come up back. One left, one right, one centre. Does that, get Cook to cover you again, otherwise you'll get shot instantly. Take out centre. Target system isn't the best. The eyesight isn't the best. He's dead. Second dead. Right, move in. Right, you're going to explore the downstairs. You have to do this twice. Because he tells you something's there, but it's not there on the first run through. You notice the dragon symbols, they were there on the Telegram. So this guy has got a link to the Telegram, but there's still something fishy going on. So just have a wander around the downstairs. I've sped this up a little bit just to sort of give you guys an idea as to where things are. There's nothing really interesting here. The only thing that you are looking for is a book, which is towards the back on the right hand side. Once you've done that, you go upstairs. Right, you go up this flight, turn around, go to the second flight. Once you get to the top, turn quickly. Otherwise an animation will play and you'll get killed. Turn again very quickly. Right, the guy's going to come where the target is now. Shoot. He falls off. Turn back round. Go back to the door. Again, you've got to be quick, otherwise they will kill you. Other animations will play where he kind of stumbles and go. Willmore will kind of stumble and go, oh. He kind of, and then the guys will come behind him and shoot him. So you've got to be quick on that. There's nothing really around here. You want to go up now to the second flight of stairs again, or third flight. So up this flight of stairs, go up to the top. Go forward. You see that spiral staircase. Move in.
Freeze! Ventilation!
Play.
Полицейская.
Don't move.
Я подал и не могу стоять.
Cook, get down here. I've got him. I'm following you.
Where were you?
Securing the first floor.
Okay, Mr. Smolnikov. What gives?
Why are you here? I've done nothing. You have no right to come in here like this. This isn't Russia.
Shut up. You're under arrest. I'll Miranda him. You secure the place. I spotted a 38 downstairs, back left corner.
Just come back out the way you came. Go back downstairs. It is a bit confusing. Go back down the stairs. Turn back down again. Turn left. Go forward. So just double check that book. There you go. It's right at the back there. Oh no! Turn back round. There, down the bottom there. Pick the gun up. And just head back now to Smolnikov. I think I've just cut it by here. Just to save a bit of time on the episode. but you just have to go back up and the scenes will play. There you go.
Where's the plutonium you were smuggling?
What? I handle all sorts of things, but never that. You are talking crazy.
Okay.
Why did you kill Wong? Because he talked to us? What are you trying to hide?
I didn't kill Wong. I knew him. He maybe did some work for me, but I didn't kill him.
Terracon? No guns?
Why did you kill the Terracon's crew?
I didn't kill nobody. They were my men. Why would I kill them? There was a fire.
Right. A fire you set afterwards to hide what you'd done.
I may be a smuggler, so are lots of people, but I didn't kill
Was
anybody.
he using thermite?
We have payroll logs from the Terracon that show that Wong worked for you. We found documents that match downstairs.
So? That proves nothing.
What did you keep in that warehouse?
What do you mean? You're in my warehouse.
You're right. It's a 38.
Yeah. And I bet you it's the same gun that killed Wong and shot Scully. You better get a ballistics test run.
It isn't my gun.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's a payroll manifest. It's a match of the one we found on Terracon.
It's in your best interest to cooperate, Mr. Smolnikov.
You're right. It's a 38.
You better get a ballistics test run.
Right, I said to the crime lab.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Willmore, how's it going?
Good. How are you? You don't look so good.
I don't feel so hot.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I'm coming down with the flu or something.
Right, this is where the plot of the game starts to fall apart a little bit. It makes no sense.
I suppose you want me to fire that.
You guessed it.
Great. My headache just went away.
I'm sorry. You really don't feel good, do you?
Nope. Let's go. Sure enough, they all three match.
Great. Thanks, man. I hope you're feeling better. Where are the FBI agents?
What are you talking about?
We found the woman's blood in your warehouse.
What warehouse? You're in my warehouse.
Your gun shot her. We have a forensics match.
I kill no FBI agents.
All right, let's get him downtown and process him. Come on. We'll interrogate him some more once we get this sorted out. Get the local police to secure the warehouse. Let's go.
It's Amos. That boat you sent me onto was radioactive.
What?
That boat, the Terracon, had dangerously high levels of radioactivity. He sent me into a hot area. That's what's wrong with me. I don't have the flu. I have radiation sickness.
Oh man, John, I am so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Just be more careful before you get somebody killed.
Like, what was the need of that? You know, you, Willmore, Astrodorian, have been on that boat. There was police officers, random police officers on that boat. And no one had radiation sickness except for the crime lab guy. So, it doesn't resolve any further on this plot. It's just that. Now, this I can understand. To a certain degree.
What the hell were you thinking?
About what?
About your little raid on the smugglers. I had turned that case over to the task force, and you two cowboys go running off shooting up a place without so much as a phone call? Do you have any idea how stupid I look?
There's nothing you can say to her that's going to calm her down. I thought you knew about it. It's the best you can come up with, I think.
I thought you knew about it.
How the hell would I have known about it?
Cook called you.
He did not.
He did. He said he asked for SWAT backup, though they never did show up and we could have used the support.
Look, don't lie to me. Do you need to get that?
No, the machine will pick up.
I guess I just had you all wrong.
Agent Willmore, we must meet right away. Your actions are endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully. They are alive, but they won't be for much longer unless you act quickly. This has nothing to do with Russian smugglers. Sandpoint, Hangar 4, dawn. Come alone, or I won't show up.
I don't know what kind of ridiculous Twilight Zone BS that you're involved with. And you know what? I don't care. I only came over here to tell you one thing. Smolnikov was just released for lack of evidence.
Well, this is our coming to me. So we've had exploding truck yards, warehouses, Russian mobsters that have been falsely arrested, what looks like, and the antics of Agent Cook seem even more questionable. Now, this is I love some stuff about this where they tie in certain plot threads and it ties together into the series really, really well. I don't think we needed the John, I can't remember his name now, the crime lab guy. Why did he have radiation poisoning? That doesn't make sense to me. Where, you know, if it makes sense in some way, perhaps there's a scene that, you know, perhaps I've selected a different choice and a different scene plays or something. But I don't understand why he has radiation poisoning and the detective and Agent Willmore don't. So that doesn't make much sense to me. But if you guys know, let me know in the comments section below. And I'll see you for the 5th and final part.